Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It is Marvin speaking. We're just going to get straight into a article by the Lancs Live. Jay Slater's mum outraged after last person to see son alive post sick video. So there's Jay's mum, Debbie Duncan, and obviously she accepted the verdict of Jay having a terrible accident. Jay Slater's devastated mum, Debbie Duncan, has blasted sick new video filmed by one of the last people to see her son alive outside the remote cottage where the Oswald Whistle teenager was last spotted. The footage reportedly shot by Stephen Rockus, known as Rocky, allegedly shows him back in Tenerife. Allegedly, that is, people, back in Tenerife, but it could have been old videos of him just basically mocking that he can do what the hell he likes and that the Jay Slater case is over. The 19-year-old tragically died in June 2024. How the time goes so quickly, people. The bizarre 9-second clip was filmed outside the rental cottage in Masca, a remote mountainous region on the island. The Mirror reports that Rocker's video appears to pan across the same mountain landscape that J19 saw before he vanished, with only the caption views accompanied by two fire emojis. One of the mountains. This comes less than 6 weeks after Rockus declined to give evidence at Jay's inquest. Despite several attempts to serve him with a witness summons, he declined to participate. It is understood that the police tried to serve Rockus with a witness summons at various addresses in London and Manchester, but were unable to find him. Interesting stuff, people. How this guy had really let us down, because we'd love to see him in the coroner's court, but there was no way Rocky was even going to go there, because I think he was a stand-in and not the original person at the Airbnb. And that is basically, I think the person who was there was being protected by AIB by not revealing who he was, because I think this probably guy was someone, if he got exposed, could turn nasty. And I think it was someone with a violent background. The uploaded video, which is said to have shown Rockus wearing a West Ham football shirt, has faced backlash online. One social media follower wrote, "What are you trying to provoke, Rocky? This is bad taste." While another added, "This is a bit sick." In response to the video, Miss Duncan told Mail Online, "What is he trying to do? Rub our noses in it. Why has he even gone back there? What for? What is he trying to prove? I don't understand it." I'm going to come back to that in a minute. I would love to ask him questions, but I can't, as the inquest is over and it's done. But I really would like to know why he's back there. I hope people start asking questions of him. The last year has been hell for us. I don't get it, people, but she was happy with the verdict, or was she happy? Or was she forced, basically, sort of pushed into a situation where she had no choice but to write this case off because it was no proof? But she could have gone legal, but maybe she didn't want to spend the money to do that. You just don't know, people. For me, I would want hell and earth to know the truth. I wouldn't stop for anything. I wouldn't. At the end of the day, threats, maybe, money, because of the documentaries as well. You know, sometimes you do think that let's go along with it to play out, but you've lost a son. And surely, at the end of the day, what you know and the amount of sleuths, what we were talking about, and the things we didn't cover about these nasty, nasty people, surely you'd want to go to a criminal court and not let it go. Once again, she said, "I would love to ask him some questions, but I can't, as the inquest is over and it's all done." But it's not all done, because I don't get it, but you're still asking questions. And you want us to basically keep talking about the case and putting it out there. Duncan mentioned it earlier, and it seems that way, that she wants us to question Rocky on what he was getting at there and why, after all this time. Do they feel comfortable now to put out more pictures and videos of being with Jay to keep us thinking, because now they know it's all over and it cannot go criminal? It just seems like they still want to be relevant. And basically, in the back of their minds, it's not over at the end of the day, because they want us to keep us guessing still in what happened to Jay Slater. To them, it's an absolute game to them. It really is. Just want to go back to that point. In response to the video, Miss Duncan told the Mail Online, what is he trying to do? Rub our noses in it. Why has he even gone back there? What for? What is he trying to prove? I don't understand it. But that's why you should have gone to a criminal court and, dragged these people in for major questioning, and then you'd see them really buckle under pressure at the end of the day. It sounds, I'm going to have to say it just sounds like Debbie had gone into the second inquest like half-heartedly and realising that this is going to be the close of the case and it can't go on anymore. I think so. And I think Dr. Adderley had said, look, the proof is there that it was an accident. I said I wouldn't believe it. I still wouldn't go with it. At the end of the day, there's too much telling me something else. Let me know what you think, people. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment. And this article was from yesterday from the Lancs Live, and you'll find it there. Interesting stuff. But like I said, she wants answers, but she's not willing to confront him himself. Surely she can get a number for him if she wanted to and ask him dead right. Why have we got to ask the questions? What is she afraid of? Let me know, people. Thank you.